Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. I apologize for losing the signal. It has to do with the internet. I asked the ITs to come down and check it out. So, welcome to the stream. My name is Arriagada, and we're here today for the Acme 2024 ACS Nationals. It is a $65,000 added event running from May 11th to the 18th, and we're now on day 4, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, here at the Westgate Resort and Casino. And so we missed, sorry, I was kind of all over the place because I didn't expect any of this to happen, but we're now into rack number 8. So Randy just ended up running that table out. And so now he's breaking for a chance to be able to get on the hill first. And that will continue the clock here now. So the clock resetted on me. So we're about 45 minutes into the match now. And whatever time adds up on top of that, we'll add it to it. Oh. Smash and break, but he's in a really bad spot. So it looks like he's going to turn the table over. Now, there's because of all this interruption with the signal and with the internet. I'm hoping that we end up getting a really, really nice battle at the end of this one. Excuse me. All right, so there it is. Now, I had shared the stream to like 15 pages, and it took me like 20 minutes to do that. So I'm going to have to do that all over again. Thank you. Getting compliments on the work, and I appreciate it. I told you guys today was going to be better, though, right? I mean, the internet's trying to mess around with me, so I can't do anything about that. But I told you guys today was going to be better, man. I mean, I felt decent about yesterday, but I know that I could always do better. And there was a lot of interruptions. There was like a 50-minute dead time too. Another 5-minute dead time, right? Because we're trying to find out what's going on. Then there was a couple of matches that were interrupted because people were coming up to talk to me, and I had to answer what they were looking for. And yeah, it's just it was a rough day yesterday, and today, obviously, I'm trying to get on the ball again, trying to make things happen. So first thing I'm going to do here is share this to ACS. Sorry for the signal drop and for the lag. That's completely out of my hand, but we restarted the stream again.
Still open, right? Yep.
And we're back at her. Pitter patter, get back at her, they say. So hopefully the ITs can look into what the problem is. It's not going to be on my end. If anything, it's going to be from their switch. But now that it's so weird, man. Because now, like, I text them. I'm like, hey guys, can you come look at this? Like, yesterday I had 5 signal drops throughout the day. Today I've had 7 over the last 10 minutes. So they're like, yeah, we're going to send somebody right away. And now the internet's trying to be all like, what's going on? Why are you calling the doctor for? I'm okay. Stupid internet. All right, so let's get back into this one.
Encore, are you guys doing everything good with streaming?
No, it's the signal drop. So yesterday I had the signal drop 5 times altogether. That's it. Today, within 10 minutes, 7 drops. And so bad that it actually froze my system. I had to restart the stream. And it's not on my end because everything's been fine. But I think it could be from the switch. And I know like they're getting dropped too because you can hear on the speakers they're getting dropped on the signal too. But it's not that bad because they're just running off the computer. But my system relies on it. And so I asked them for 30 megabytes, or sorry, 50 megabytes. They give me 30. Would that be something that's happening? Like maybe not enough bandwidth?
Not really.
Because my system doesn't use a lot of the bandwidth, right? Especially because I'm running off a PoE switch and I'm running Ethernet for the cameras. Normally, if I'm plugging everything in USB, it's taking more of the processing power, so then I would have those kind of issues. But I'm not having that problem.
Well, we're going to go ahead and run a couple checks real quick. I'm going to see how much bandwidth you guys are actually.
Yeah, I tested it a couple of times. It's about 30. Yeah, I don't know. And the weird thing is, like, I messaged you guys and now the signal's okay.
Now the signal's good.
Honestly, like, I started up and it was just in and out, in and out, in and out. Now it's like steady. I don't know. It's weird, but it, like, nothing's changed on my end. I haven't changed anything at all, so it definitely is for me. Just look into it and let me know, like, if there's anything that, you know, whatever. If there's nothing, then whatever, so be it. I'll just message you guys again if I get another drop.
All right, we'll step back here real quick and take a look.
Thanks, man. All right, we're in it. We're in it to win it. Can go on. Oh, Randy is, you know, playing a really strong game. Coming out from Fargo all the way here to Las Vegas to do his best in this tournament. And I don't know how good he's played so far up until right now, but right now he's doing his best for sure. You know what I love about like straight up events? So when you have like handicapped events, right? Like tournaments, for example, small weekly tournaments, you see a lot of variety because of the handicap, and so like some players might be lower ranked, and then you know they're gonna go up and down, back and forth, and other players are gonna be higher ranked. They're gonna run the tables, but here like it's pretty flat out because everybody's basically the same level. So then you really get to see like how everybody plays, you know, and when you're playing in a handicap tournament against a lower level player, you're gonna get way more confidence, man. You're gonna play strong all the time. But the minute that you face somebody that's a little bit better than you or the same level as you, that's when the pressure and everything kind of kicks in, and so it changes a little bit of the dynamics, but not all the time. Just at the when you're playing against those key players that should be playing at your level. But when you're playing a tournament where all the players are the same level, it's like it doesn't matter how good you actually think you are because everybody there also thinks the same and can play the same as you. So now what it comes down to is not necessarily just skill, but skill is a big part of it. But it's more or less about mentality and the composure that the player has at the table in those tough moments. That's what it's really about. But skill does separate players at that level because there's people that can be like a 600 Fargo rate, for example, but their knowledge is more like a 700. And so they don't use 700 all the time because they don't really, have that development yet, but they have the knowledge. So every now and then, they come up with a shot that the average 600 player would just not see it, would not know how to even execute it. But because the other player is a 700 mentally with their skills, they can find a different path. And that's the separation between the players when they're all at the same level. And I think that's way more entertaining to watch when you see players, basically playing against themselves, same skill level. You get to see a little bit more about the mentality and pattern selection, right? Every time, like, I don't know, you hear me commentating, I'm looking at different options. Sometimes the players will play something different. What happens there is that they have a little bit different mentality than me. They have a little bit more knowledge. But give me a second, I'll be right back. Well, the only thing that's connected is this. From here, that connects to that. Those two connect to this. This is a filter, right? So it's not supposed to drag. And so I know, like, I had my own code. Mine was, like, I don't think anything else. And there was the other one that was Westgate. Sports. Like, that's the only thing that I know. So is that could interfere with the signal while it's spinning? No. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. The boys are looking into it. quick response, man. I text these guys and like, boom, 5 minutes later they're here, and they don't just send one guy; they send two because, like, you know what? We want to make sure that we know what's going on. We want to make sure that we fix it. Right on, man. I appreciate it. You guys are the heroes today. Every day I have a hero. Today it's the IT guys, and they're gonna create a solution that hopefully, you know, it's gonna just stop all the lag and interference. And right now, like, we're doing pretty good. So let's knock on wood again, and hopefully things just keep going. Now, this is interesting here because, you know, like, they've been playing some top-notch pool, but Randy's just got himself into a little bit of a situation here, and now he's gonna have to use his knowledge and skill to be able to figure out how to get out of this. You can't play just a shot and run into the cue ball into that 15 ball because that leaves a shot on the 4 ball for TYRUS, and he's got a good spread around the table for him to be able to work with. So he's looking at. Oh wait, he's solid. Never mind. He must be solid if he's aiming low. Yeah, he's solid. I thought he was striped, so I thought, oh, he got himself into some trouble here, but he didn't. Oh no, as long as he didn't scratch, he was okay, but he scratched. Had a great idea there. I think, like, more or less, I think he was just trying to create more problems there, but by him scratching, that's going to change everything. And now TYRUS is going to have a chance to be able to tie up the match. This match was going pretty good right from the beginning until the internet kind of cut us off on it. And it seems like the minute that the internet cut off, like, things just kind of changed. And now we're having more of a back and forth, where prior to that, these guys are both swinging, you know, one turn at the table. All right, so hopefully that's going to be the last of interference for the internet, and we can enjoy this whole day of amazing competition. I'm just telling you right now, man, all the undefeated people are all playing today. Everybody that got knocked out is going to be looking for the second chance tournament, which I believe starts in another hour. And we likely won't have any second chance matches on the stream. So on that note, I've been asking for them to give me some women's matches, and oh wait, okay, so he was stripes. He got himself in trouble. That's what it was. Okay, I was confused, man, because I thought I seen him shoot stripes, and then he's like shooting for the solid. So I was like, what's going on, man? But now I got it. All right. So he was just trying to create a problem here for TYRUS. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to maybe roll up that 6 ball towards that 4 ball to make it harder for him to be able to get to it. And with that ball in hand, that kind of changed everything there. That opened up the opportunity for TYRUS to be able to get going. And so far, it's been a bit of a battle. How's it going, man? It's been a bit of a battle, and well, we'll see how he does here now. Has lots of options to be able to get that 4 ball out. Meaning, like, he can play the 5 or whatever angle he wants to be able to get it out. That's about the only option he really has, because then that 2 ball, it's not really going to help him get that 4 ball out unless he's got perfect shape on it. And he has to take it out. Like, so that's why he's playing the shape like that right now. And this is smart, because what he's trying to do here is he's trying to make the 6 ball to the side. He's got a nice thin cut angle where there's barely any contact to push that 4 ball off that bank and then give him the shot on the 2. Just like that, but unfortunately for him, that 4 ball is going to try to mess around a little bit and going to leave him a combination. Should still be okay, you know, but it's kind of unexpected. The idea there was supposed to be that he had the shot on the 2 ball next. And technically, if that 4 ball wasn't there, he was perfect. Binaural, what's happening, my friend? He says, hey there, Rod, or hey, Rod. They're taking care of you. Great to see. Yeah, well, you know, when I'm here to stream, right? So I'm not supposed to have any issues outside of what I can control, right? So if I'm coming out here and I'm crashing my system, you know, the cameras are lagging out because of my processing speed or something like that, that's on me, man. But when it has to do with the Wi-Fi, absolutely not on me. And it's not on the organizers either because they requested the internet to be working. And so IT guys doing their best job right now. Like I said, I messaged them within 5 minutes of down here trying to deal with it. Whatever the case is, we're all working together to make sure that this event is a success. And so far, it's been a pretty good success. What's up? High Kick says, I had to run out. Don't get that shot. So he was striped. I saw safety, but not easy. Yeah, and so even the safety wasn't very good, right? So like, all he was trying to do was create a problem, man. And I guess the problem worked because he's at the table right now. He's gonna make the 8 ball and get on the hill first. On the hill and ready to go for the kill here, but it's not gonna be his break. And now TYRUS has had a little bit of bad luck when it comes to the break. He's been coming up dry, and that's been turning the table over to Randy. So he's gonna, maybe step into this one a little bit more just to try to get some action going. He needs the ball to go down, and he's a fast-paced player and doesn't really like to, be engaged in these slower matches. But right now, like, he's gonna have to slow down his game just to be able to put up a fight here. There's the point of being on the hill and shooting the way he's shooting. That's not a good thing for him. Naturally, what I had in mind works, but he hits it too hard, soft, nope. Says kick, timing, type safe. Yeah, you're right. And Steven Roberts says, is this live? Yeah, it's live, bro. It's live, man. I'm live too right now. Yeah, it's I don't know. Like there's like I said, there's things that are out of my hands that I can't do anything about, and there's just things that I can control. Right now, I'm really grateful for the IT guys coming down to check things out. It seems to me like maybe the system was trying to throw a fit, and maybe their managed system was trying to throw a fit, and now they're gonna make the adjustments, and the adjustments that they told me they're gonna make should work. It should make a big difference here. So basically, long story short, so you guys kind of understand what's going on, is that the internet is set up in a certain way where it gives you X amount of devices to be able to work with. When you're using more than those devices or to the limit of the devices that you're using, then what happens is the system kind of feels like it's pulling from different directions and it can't handle it. So it gets confused and then it just rather freeze up or shut down because it's just trying to figure out what's going on. So now they're going to try to set it up where I have extra devices connected to my Wi-Fi, and then what's going to happen then is they shouldn't really create any more lag because now the expectancy from the signal is that there should be more devices connected. So when there's less devices connected, it'll give me a stronger signal. So I'm hoping that's the way it'll work out. It looks like the cue ball landed flat on the rack, so they might call a ref to get that rack off. And TYRUS is having a bit of a bad roll on this table right now, man. Another dry break, and they're using a magic rack, so you figure they get some pretty good spreads, but look at the spread. It's not very good, man. Now, if anything, like if you're getting a dry break and it's going to cost you a couple of racks, you have to change your break. And you don't have to change it drastically. Like if you break from the right side the whole time you're coming up dry, just switch over to the left side, right? Because some days you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and your balance on the body is different. So when you're breaking and it's not going from the right, you switch over to the left, and usually that's going to fix it. It's not going to fix it all the time. Excuse me, I got a coffee. So they're going to do the same thing. Did they use the marker? Should they use the marker? Okay, good. All right, so now Randy's going to get a chance to go here. He's on the hill looking to close out the match. The stripes are looking pretty good. He's got an opening shot on the stripes. All he's got to do is just open up the pack a little bit more, man. Bounce the cue ball off the top rail and back into that middle area there between the 4 and the 14 ball. Somewhere like that. Then, so actually, technically, I would play the cue ball off the top rail, come back into that 10 ball, and that would give me a shot on the 9 ball, open up the 10 ball, also give me a shot on the 15 ball. And now you can kind of deal with that 14 and 12, which is sitting right below that 4 ball and just above that 8 ball. I don't think he's going to have any other opportunity to shoot at anything else. Let me look at the side angle.
Get in the center aisle and wave down your referee with your Tuesday. There should be flags provided on both sides.
Oh man,
room everywhere.
because I lost the internet.
I'll bring your dress code today. Everybody, if you're warming up, because we're going to be using all of the sections for the first few hours. You must be in dress code to be practicing right now.
All right, so they're saying that you have to be in dress code if you're going to be practicing.
Close down sections with tournament play.
I lost my cameras, so I got to bring them back.
No matches going on in those sections. There won't be referees, and so then you may be allowed to practice without dress code in those sections. All right, but if there's a section where there's matches going on and there's being refereed, they will be fixing the dress code as well.
Okay, so give me a second. I got to adjust this.
Mini tournaments. A lot of people ask about mini tournaments. To the right of the husband booth, beyond the husband booth, back at by section 5, tables 121 to 152. Jason will be taking entries for mini tournaments shortly. If you're sitting up back there now, they'll be taking entries for.
I am getting my butt whooped today by the system.
So if you want to get down there, get out of
That internet issue kind of messed me up here.
When we get down to section 5 back there.
I can't get my other cameras going again. All right, so I'm gonna do something creative here. Like I see my signal, they're both running, but for some reason the system is trying not to recognize it. So shut that down. Shut this down. Bring this up. Bring this up. No, I'm okay right now. I'm having lots of issues, so I'm just trying to get through it, man. I lost my signal dropped. I lost my cameras, so like, don't worry about it. They're all looking into it, but like I'm dealing with a lot right now. So, okay, so let's try to get the system back. That one was 1, so that one should be 2 now. Yeah, it's not. Man. I see everything here from my signal, but I don't see the actual signal. Sorry, guys, this is distracting me from the commentary, but I have to look into it. Yeah, it's not working. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna do a little hack here. Little hack is gonna work. Okay, so I think my hack worked. Not literally hacking, but I mean, trying to get everything going here. Come on, your face, big disgrace. I feel like, you know, like everything that happened here just disturbed the momentum, man. Not happy about this because I was starting off with a really good day. Match was going really good and commentary was on point. everything was going right, and then all this other stuff happened, robbing me from the opportunity to be able to do the job I want to.